If you're joining us for the first time, this is the Upnlive show. We do this each and every Tuesday on TGM. We play music and vibes. I will bring some DJs and artists from around the communities of the UK. I will bring them right here to you. I will introduce them to you and make you know what's going on for them right now, right? So this gentleman I'm about to introduce to you right now, he's been in the game of dancehall and UK music on a whole for the last maybe about 15 years. He's been one of the forerunner into the space, one of the main center person in the heights of his career. He's on to other ventures now. He's now a self-established entrepreneur. He goes by the name of Ruthless, but now we're going to be only calling him DJ Rufus for tonight. All right, welcome to the show, sir. Good evening to you.
Big up yourself, big up the Upnlive family, how you mean?
Of course.
We're there.
Of course. Manners, give thanks.
Big up yourself, bro.
So if you just introduce yourself, who is Rufus?
Boy, Rufus. Yeah. For those who don't know, I'm a DJ. Been DJing for what? Over 20 years now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're clocked 2 decades.
Yeah.
2 decades now, you know?
Yeah.
You see that? So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay, so you were born in the UK, right? Obviously.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your introduction to music?
All right, my introduction to the music.
Yeah.
I met a brethren. Them time they were young, you know, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was young. I was about 12, and I met this brethren. And he had decks around his yard, you get me? So, say for instance, the same day I met him, the same day we went around his yard, you get me? And I see the decks around there. My brethren's name China, by the way. Big up China anyway you're there.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah, if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have started still, you see it?
So you started that by them, what? You just saw the decks, you say?
So, you know what? The decks was, he had his decks. Them time there, you know, Sand Labs?
Yeah.
Belt drives.
Yeah.
The man had in his room.
Yeah.
The man had in his room, you get me? So, when I went in his yard now, I see the decks and I say, yo, let me get a little one try off of that. You get, these times I don't know none about DJing, you know, G.
Yeah.
So I just said, yo, let me get a little one try off of it. Rick, from I get that one try, that was it.
You've been hooked.
That was it.
Say plain land.
That was it.
Of course.
I went home and I said, Mom, I need decks.
So for you, because I know that you play a lot of different genres, but mostly dancehall music.
Yeah.
What was your introduction to dancehall music? Why dance?
To be honest with you, Rick, we didn't start off with dancehall. We started off with garage and grime. I don't know if you know about that genre of music.
Yeah, I do. Of course.
All right, that's where we started. We started there.
So what changed? Why did the change happen?
What happened was I was in a crew called Roman Crew, them times, and after a while, it kind of, you know, the crew kind of, everyone went their own separate ways and things happened. You get me?
Yeah.
So what happened was, after a while, I met Alton, DJ Alton. Big up Alton anyway there, you know.
Original
The
bounce.
bounce, the Virgo bounce. Big up
And then what
yourself.
happened?
And basically, when I met Alton, them time the Alton was the linky for the music. Any tune you want, you link Alton have it. So what happened was, them time they are just starting back out on the music thing, you get me? Yeah. And Alton told me, yo, come and link me around his yard, like link him around his yard, you get me?
Yeah.
So I go around there, and basically I just copy what I needed to copy. Yo, trust me, big up Alton, cause if it wasn't for Alton, yeah, I wouldn't have certain music right now neither, you get me?
Which is right. Big up to DJ.
So big up Alton.
So your journey started and you decided, so all right, you started with grime, garage, then you move on to introduction to Alton. You started get dancehall music.
Music, yeah.
So you started hitting the road now. At this one point, you were a duo with you, Gangsta Kid.
No, them time there it wasn't me and Gangsta. No.
How did that, what happened, how did that propel? Where did it start from?
First it started, when I first started Touch Back the Roads.
Yeah.
When I first started Touch Back the Roads, I link up with Bombshell first.
Okay.
It was me and Bombshell doing road. Them time, there was time ago, early 2000s, about 2005 if I'm correct.
Okay.
Yeah? So me and Bombshell started doing road. Then after me and Bombshell, me and Showtime Damien. Big up Showtime Damien anyway I'm there as well, you know. Bossy, big up yourself, you know, big up the Money Team family.
Of course.
Yeah. It was me and Damien started doing road. Then a little situation happened. And then me and Gangsta started playing.
But when you and Gangsta started doing road, there was a time, to me, because that's when I just came to the UK.
Correct.
And I started to see the music and I started to evaluate who has any weight and who is who. I saw your the union between you guys as DJ was very effective because one, you know the music, and Gangsta Kid knows how to control the crowd and he knows what to do on the microphone. He's good at that.
Definitely.
So the union was so immense. It was going places.
Yeah.
How did that started?
As I mentioned, at the time, me and Showtime was playing. We had Showtime sign at the time.
Yeah.
And then the situation happened,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But yeah, that's when me and Gangsta started to link up and started playing still.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the union formed between you and Gangsta Kid. You're tearing down places, going places, doing lots of shows. And then suddenly, I see you and I get confused. What happened?
What happened? Boy, situations happen, innit? And you just have to move on.
Okay, and
Because
so
it is what it is,
it is. I know it's a temperamental situation. So I'm not telling you to shed too much light on it.
No. Well, if you want to talk, we can talk. Because we're not hiding
Yeah, we
nothing.
can talk.
We ain't got nothing to hide. You
We can
get me?
talk.
So if you want to talk,
Because people have been speculating, and then
no problem. So anything you want to know, just ask.
yeah, that's what I'm asking. What went down? Because to me, you and Gangsta Kid had the perfect combination.
Yeah.
And there was a point where I'm saying, listen, because I'm not gonna lie, I see some of the greats you guys were standing up to, like say the gangs, the Andrew Fresh, them, the World Power,
Yeah.
Blizzard. When it's Gangsta Kid and Rufus time to work, I could put you two against any sound.
No, it was
in the
trouble.
world.
It was trouble.
Yeah, it was
as well,
because
Rick.
you knew the music
Yeah.
and you would stick to what you knew best.
Yeah.
So and then when that union break, it kind of hurt me as well because I said, no, my dream team this. Tell the people them, explain to me what happened.
To be honest with you, like I said, situations and circumstances happen in a sense where it was, to be honest with you, it was a bit of lack of communication with us. If I be honest, that was the issue. Nothing more, nothing less.
Lack of communication, so people not getting what something.
Meaning, like instead of us talking and sorting out the situation,
Yeah.
we try to avoid the situation. You get me? Until the situation become bigger than it is and was at the
Trust
time.
me, I know exactly.
If you get what I mean.
Exactly where he's coming from, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. To be honest with you, nothing more, nothing less. As I mentioned, it wasn't nothing more and nothing less apart from that.
Would you ever see that union getting back together?
To be honest, at this present moment, life already.
Yeah.
Life is just like you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
It's a roller coaster.
You know,
It's a but yeah.
we never know what happens tomorrow, so we can't say yes and we can't say no to that.
Okay,
Yeah.
wicked, and I do hope it happens. But anyway, we don't have no control over that. But for this day and age,
Yeah.
after that, you went your separate way. You start doing your own thing. So you
Correct.
decided to now build your own empire. We had words and we have like
Yeah.
a conversation
Yeah.
off the grid.
Yeah, that's why I have to big you up as well, Rick. You're one of the few. Because there's only a few out there still after that situation that came to me and said, you know what,
Yeah,
continue the journey, because you have it.
of course.
And believe in yourself. You get me and show me, just stay focused.
Of
So
course.
big up all the few there. Yeah.
Of course. So with disappointment came new venture.
Yeah.
Because with that disappointment, then you decided to do your own project, which now it's Hits Radio.
Correct.
And so you're one of the managers or the owner. Explain to me what's your relation with Hits.
Rick, as we all know, as one door closes, the next one opens, you get me? So a lot of opportunities came my way, but I just decided, you know what? I've been in the game for years.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do anything right now, I'm going to just do it on my own, you get me? That's how I set my thing right now. So what happened was, me and someone else came together. We said we were going to start a radio station.
Yeah.
And due to lack of communication
Again.
lack of communication, that didn't happen. So I just continued by myself kind of thing. And we are where we are. We got my Hits family,
Of course.
which is right.
We got Minnie, she's here as well.
Yeah,
so
she's
you have to give her
in
a
the
forward.
building right now. How you mean?
So the Hits Radio is going on for how long now?
This year, July, I think. June or July, I think, will be 3 years.
3 years now.
Yeah, correct.
It's steadily growing, and we can see the growth, and I can see. I've been to hits, and I like the vibe, I like
Yeah,
the energy,
man.
and I like the emphasis you place onto the young DJs as well, because it's
Give
very
thanks.
important.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on.
So for you, Rufus, right this day and age now, what plans do you have for the future?
Boy, the future's bright, you know, Rick. It's bright same way. Nothing ain't down right here, no. You get me? And in the future, we've got a lot of things in the pipeline, meaning we've got a lot of events coming up. We've got a lot of things going on, man. We're
What-
trying to get onto certain other establishments as well.
Okay, you have
Differently.
parties coming up, anything? you
Yeah,
can
we
go?
we got a party on the 10th of April. Strictly 2000.
Strictly 2000.
Yeah, we're trying something different.
I think I see that, you know. I
was trying to get you on board, you know, but you never answered the phone when I called you still, you know, Rick.
I say, but we're not now. Listen, you see, my team, we don't have to be like a part of the bill to come and show the support. I mean, when we come to promote and support, we're not gonna just come and stand because we're not on the bill. If people who know us, we come at the party and then a migla dance.
Definitely.
Like K Zero.
Definitely.
My era, that is 2000.
No disrespect, but enough time I keep at certain events and yeah, man, you surprised me, bro.
Of course, brother.
I'm not gonna lie, the support's there 100%.
Always did there,
And give thanks.
regardless.
Big up yourself, man.
So we look forward for that event and looking back on you and your career, because there's a lot of things that you've accomplished and a lot of things that you've done.
Yeah.
Would you do anything different?
To be honest with you, no. Nah. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
All roads aside, are you comfortable with where you're at right now?
I'm not comfortable where I'm at. That's why we're working towards where we need to be. But yeah, I wouldn't change nothing because you don't know. No matter what the experience is, there's growth and there's always a lesson to learn.
Yeah, man, you live and you learn.
You understand what I'm saying, fam?
Of course.
Yeah. So I wouldn't change nothing, personally. It was great. The experience was great and we learned a lot along the way, you get me?
Of course.
Yeah.
So I see that you have a new movement now. Is it Rufus by his own or Rufus and a company? Or
Right now, big up Bombshell, big up Swaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause right now we're saying superstar sign, you get me? And we're trying with that.
Okay.
So big up Bombshell, big up Swaggy, anyway, them there right now.
You
We got
know-
the team.
You know, we're always here to support you.
Come on, my G.
And we just give thanks for you and the movement of you as an individual trying to move as a young DJ as well.
Correct.
Doing so much into the environment, into the space. It's very rare to see such refreshing person like yourself doing something different, trying to help the culture, other than just trying to hustle the business.
Come on.
So we have to give a big up to you for that.
Give thanks.
All right.
Give
So
thanks.
as you
Give
know,
thanks.
Rufus, a little bit short of time. As you
Yeah,
can see.
I know. We can't really get into it like
Yeah.
that, but yeah, big up yourself and big up the whole family, big up the Upnlive family, you mean? We're the TGM family.
Of course.
You don't know. It's
Love
a good
and
look.
respect. Can we get some socials for you, please?
Yeah, anytime you want to check me out, just go to on Instagram and Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's DJ_Rufus. Facebook is Rufus Rootless. And SoundCloud is Rufus13.
Rufus 13.
Yeah.
Like you have to get everything in one name with a Rufus.
And download the app as well, Hit
You
UK.
got to hit UK app. Of course, give thanks and
Yeah.
thank you very much for passing through.
Bless
I know it's a
up.
pleasure.
Keep
know,
up the good work as well, you know, because you're doing well. And
know it's us
I like
doing
the
well.
growth. I like the growth. It's a good look.
Of course.
I like it.
Blessings and wonders. Thank you very much,
Give
people.
thanks.
If you're just joining us, that was Rufus Rootless, the amigo, ex-amigo, I should say. He was here giving us some insights of his DJ career and his ventures for the future. Remember, the show is sponsored by
Shush Print and is produced by Royal Mag Entertainment. You know the jingle.
Yep, and also if you haven't seen the previous videos that we've done before, you can go onto our YouTube channel. It's called Upnlive Show. Remember to click the bell and subscribe to the channel, get the weekly updates. You know, we have a bag of things always introduced to you, fresh challenge, fresh music. And you know, we have a very, very interesting part of the show still to come. So do stick and stay. If you're on Facebook with us, good evening and thank you very much for joining us. Juggernaut.